Guys are joined by Chris McClellan. We'll just open up the questions. Who wants to get us started?
Can you take us through just last year what, in your opinion, you think you did from a physical and a conditioning standpoint that really put you in a position to have a good freshman season?
Honestly, just coming in with a hard worker mentality. I knew I was coming into a good situation, but I didn't let that sway my mindset. I just was going to work hard, just like the example that was set by the guys in front of me and around me.
How much was it communicated to you that there'd be an opportunity to play as a freshman, and how much did that kind of align with what you were told last year?
Yes, sir. There was when they first came to me in that in-home visit, Coach Napier and Coach Luke definitely told me they was gonna need me, so I had to be kind of mature and come in ready to play. So, yes, sir.
What was the hardest thing to learn last year as a freshman?
Really, it wasn't anything difficult to learn. It was more just getting up to speed with the game, because high school ball and college is two different things, especially in the SEC. So the speed of the game was the main difficulty for me. But once I got adjusted to it, it was natural, just football.
How do you feel that those freshmen coming in right now are doing that so far, that transition?
I see it every day. It's crazy because it was just me a year ago, but all the new freshmen coming in, they got the same mindset that I had, hard workers. They acclimating well, just like today. It's our first day back from spring break, and it was a little drop off. You could barely tell.
Kelby, what do you like about him?
Kelby is a hard player and he's smart. I really like that. He's a very smart player at a young age, which is, very resourceful.
Mm-hmm.
How about Cameron Jackson? What are your thoughts?
He gut rusher. He eager to learn. Real humble kid. So I respect that about him.
He moves well for his size, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he moved for 6'7". He moving around. I ain't gonna lie, he move like a receiver. It's crazy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, very agile.
Yeah, very agile.
Okay. Yeah, we don't get to see enough of this.
Where are you at right now in terms of physicality compared to where you'd say you were last year?
Well, going into year 2, of course, I done got bigger, stronger, faster, just being in the identity program for the second time. So I feel way stronger, way faster, and smarter. Everything is slowed down for me. Last year, going to my first spring, it was it was boom, 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 boom. Now it's okay, I know what to expect. So now I know I got to do this to get this result. So
are you seeing the entire team kind of just be more comfortable, showing that familiarity with it being year 2?
Yeah, for sure, because, this is everyone's second year under Coach Napier, so now we all know what to expect, like I said, so everybody just, it's faster, it's we're not as hesitant, it's just everybody's moving naturally.
Where'd you make your gains?
What you mean?
In the weight room, diet, where did you improve your physical self?
Probably my diet.
Okay.
I've always kind of been
eat whatever's in front of you.
Yeah, because I always had a fast metabolism, but closer to the end of high school, I started slowing down. So when I got to college, I really tried to lock in on my diet, because the weight room is going to be there, but the nutrition is really the most important thing. And also, I tried to improve my sleeping habits, which is a big help as well.
Smart. What about just gains, weight room gains, things like that? If you got more explosive in a certain area?
Yeah,
stronger?
for sure. I definitely got way more explosive, more powerful, stronger since I've been here. The explosiveness from day 1 to now is off the charts.
Okay.
What do you bench?
Me, on a good day, I could probably hit 405, 425.
And squat?
Squat, I'm 600-pound squatter.
You mentioned that you could hardly tell the guys took a little bit of a step back after spring break. Just how interesting was that schedule, and just how much did that position group, the defensive line, say that it was important not to take a significant step back after that week?
Right, that was a main focus for us going into spring break. Coach Cal's no drop off. Make sure you still get extra, review your playbook, take your steps, all these mental notes. So when you have no drop off today, we came back in still same speed, pistols firing. Everybody know what to do.
Where'd you go? What were you doing for workouts while you were gone for the week, and how did you make sure you kept eating right?
I went to South Padre Island, and there's a lot of beaches, so I was doing a lot of sand work and things of that nature. And then I was on the beach, so it was a lot of fresh fish, so that diet was in check.
Okay. So Big Dez, what are we going to see from Big Dez this year?
You're going to see a hard worker and a playmaker and one of the smartest players on the field.
Okay. So is he gotten quicker and better stamina and all that stuff? I mean, I know
Most definitely.
last year was new for him.
Most definitely, you know, like me and Dez he played a little bit his freshman year, and we was kind of going into it like the same thing. We had a young team last year, and especially a young defensive line with most of the guys that be in their first year playing. But, you know, he getting back into it, and he telling me he's going to be a problem this year.
What about the defense? What do you like about this defense? We're hearing it's more aggressive in some ways. It's going to put some guys on the island, but there's going to be more coming at the quarterback. What do you kind of like about it?
Like you said, like we being more aggressive and we trying to come at you, and we're more focused on making plays all across the board.
Do you think this interior line's going to be able to really collapse the pocket from the middle? I mean, and really move the pocket?
Yes, sir. I think we have one of the best and largest D tackle groups in the nation. So
Okay.
I think, you know, we're going to have good middle push and big gap control and everything you need.
Does Dez make you feel a little small?
Does make everybody feel small. Yeah.
We haven't really talked to you before, so what did you think when you saw Oklahoma come into the SEC, knowing you be facing off against them next year?
That kind of happened when I was still getting recruited. Like Coach Riley was telling me, like, you know, there's a possibility. So whenever I finally heard the news, I was like, man, this is wild. I could be playing my home school in the SEC one day. So, you know, that was really exciting. But I still was always locked into Florida.
Do you have Oklahoma fans in the family, or?
Not everybody a Florida fan.
Smart answer.
Interesting.
Hey, thanks, Chris. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Chris,